Good morning. If you wanted to know, I don't know why would you like to know, but well, today was quite bad. I didn't. Oh shit. Okay, we start with the four-star chest. Then maybe this day will be way better, but because it's right after midnight. But the previous day, not good. In terms of, maybe I'll start in a second. Please give me. I mean, I would be very happy for evolution shards, but the custom ones where I can pick it myself instead of get what is given. That's unfortunate, I would say, but still. Um, what I wanted to say is that I did not perform the best. As in a way that I did for like the past week or so. I've been getting from day to day better and better at getting up from the bed and actually performing tasks and functioning well for the day. Well, unfortunately, today I broke the streak because I didn't get up this well and now came back to sleep and came back to sleep and came back to sleep, and it wasn't the best functioning throughout the day. It took me a while to actually get up and start doing something, as I was quite feeling slightly miserable after such performance, not gonna lie. But eventually I get up, didn't do the best for the whole day, but also didn't do the worst. It's not like I didn't do anything, which is positive. It's satisfying that, I've done a bit of progress, but I am also aware of that such functioning is not the proper way to function if you want to actually function, walk, live properly, well. And I think I'm mostly screwed on the right tower. I don't know if they can take the whole tower, probably, or maybe not. Maybe not. Yeah, they did. So that's not good. I thought it could be an easy game, but it doesn't seem like this anymore. It seems quite tough. I mean, there is a chance of us winning four games in a row, maybe finally this time, especially because of the fact that I am at the literal bottom of this rank. So, technically speaking, we should have a chance of facing the worst people in such rank. But it doesn't mean that, we're still going to win. This game is definitely winnable. This game definitely has some potential to be won. We'll see if that happens or not. I mean, we're doing quite okay. I think we're dropping the Lumberjack for the Wizards, and he's going to take care of him and still have a bit of health. That's interesting. I'm not sure how to take care of them. I mean, Baby Dragon can do the thing. And it also survived, so now we play the Boss Bandits. And that's good. That's good, because Lumber... Okay. Okay. This could be a terrible fucking placement, because there is an Executioner that will hit our X-Bow, but not hit our tower. And it's not bad. It's surprisingly quite sold. He's probably going to play Mega Knight. Yep. The long deploy time and everything. It surely was Mega Knight. That was a good prediction. And now he's probably going to counter that with Skeleton Army. No. I mean, probably also, yeah. Yep. Predictable playing. We need to focus so we don't fumble, because we've got a big lead of a bit more than 2000. He's probably going to play the ability of Hero Wizards. And now we're going to get the Lumberjack there so that it distracts the minions. And now, okay, we've got... Great. Fucking amazing. We can do so well. And maybe he can't play Bowler. We connect. I know he was going to play the Bowler there. So, yep. Our lead is way bigger now. We just need one Boss Bandit to connect, and it's probably going to be Boss Bandit that does it. He's still trying, though. He's playing Mega Knight. Okay, that was a good play. Okay, he didn't hit the tower, so that's a big win for us. Bowler is quite slow. Baby Dragon takes easy care of the minions because they're not targeting him. And now we play Boss Bandit in here. It takes the care of the Wizards. It takes the care of the tower. It It does not take care of the tower, but Baby Dragon for the skeletons, that's quite easy. Lumberjack for the bowler. Okay, that was a terrible mistake by me. Gave him like 300. I mean 1000. More than 1000. We're still winning, so that's fine. And we won. Okay, good start. Besides that, I can tell you much. I mean, I've been in my free time. I mean, this is still productive because it's playing in the background on Dub while I'm trying to work on something, uh, on something productable. I'm watching Lord of the Mysteries, which I didn't finish the first season. I guess I stopped like at episode 8 or 9. It's still, even though I didn't finish the first season, it's already one of my favorite series that I've ever seen. The world that is created, the mystery, I mean, the name, but the mystery in the whole show, the visuals, everything, just everything in the series is fucking astonishing and amazing. So I'm loving this. I know that I've been recording reviews of this series back in the day, but with my posting schedule, I probably didn't post them at all. That's quite very possible, very likely. Wouldn't be surprised if that was the case. And I should have played Boss Bandit for the canon. We're playing against. Uh, yeah, I should have played the Boss Bandit instead. Still, we're playing against a Hawk player. This person is using a fucking hog. Like, come on. What are what what are we expecting from them? They're playing Hog Rider. Like, we cannot expect much from them because, Hog players. But, you know, you can be a Hog player and have honor. You can be a Hog player that's smart. Definitely does say something about what type of person you are, but you can judge entirely the book by its cover. And he's also playing the P.E.K.K.A. with the Hawk, so like, I guess it does say a bit more about him. I don't know what. I was just trying to be mean for no reason, to be honest. And he's also not using the Hawk this much, which means that he's probably going to probably ask his next card right now, because that's quite a good place to do so. I mean, he didn't. And he didn't pop the ability of the Knight either. So I guess we may be cool. Yep. I guess since the Lumberjack will take care of it all. Yep. And the Hawk for the X-Bow. I don't know what the fuck was he thinking to use the freeze on it. He just wasted 4 elixir there, and now he may not have the strongest counter push. I mean, counter defense, more like this. I was planning on saying. And now we're also most likely fucked. So we're not winning 4 games in a row today. But it doesn't matter this much. How that we can win. I mean, okay. I'll be honest. I just want to get rid of it though, quickly. I'm not really in the mood for playing today. And I'm making this video just in case because I'm lazy like hell. And that's a blatantly stupid excuse for me not to actually focus more on the videos that I'm making. So, like, okay, I didn't have much more better options. And I realized now that I thought that it's not the best start, but I realized that we took more than half of his towers, so that's quite good. I think we can lay back a bit to our elixir rises, see whether he decides to put anything in front of the witch. And he does. But it's fine because we can play like this. That's fine. That's honestly quite a good scenario, to be honest. The Ronin got one hit, the Lumberjack takes the rest of the tower. the mini P.E.K.K.A on the Rage, just to put pressure on our opponents. Uh, Maybe went a bit too fast with it. Or he has P.E.K.K.A, am I right? He definitely has E-Giant, and the previous opponent had P.E.K.K.A, but this one also has, I think so. I think the archers in the back for the Firecracker, that was a good play, to be honest. Maybe, maybe not. I'm not that qualified to judge, but Boss Bandit connected, and that's a bit of damage there. And I think, to be honest, we're going to play it like this. Because now... Yep. That's an interesting state of the matter. Now we're equal. Which in all honesty is probably going to be not equal in a second, because he connected the Inferno Dragon and I'm so screwed over. Like, my gosh. The Boss Bandit connected. I was right, he does have P.E.K.K.A. But we are mostly fucked because he also has E-Barbs in his deck. And if he puts them down, like, I'm screwed. Even that Mega Knight. What the fuck? Can someone tell me why does this P.E.K.K.A have still full health on it? On it? No fucking way. Why am I so bad? Why am I so bad? Thanks. You see, I'm not really in the mood for playing this game, as I told you before. As, yeah, I didn't bring me much satisfaction recently, and also, so I'm not really progressing. It will be like an hour of playing to still have the same rank, and with my current state, it is a big, like, cause of awareness of how I'm mishandling my time throughout the whole day. As you know, even if I'm watching some mindless YouTube videos, that's a bit more mindless YouTube video knowledge for me. But if I'm playing those games and like I spend an hour to just win the same amount of games as I lose and don't get anywhere, like that's not satisfying at all. That's not a single ounce of progress in there in anything. So like, what's the point? Exactly, there isn't. And you see, that's probably going to be another loss. Is he going to take the... yeah, he did take the tower. I just want to win 4 games and get over with it. Oh, please. I'm begging you, game. Be kind to me and allow me to win. Begging you kindly. Begging you kindly. My gosh. That was a good push on my side. And now there's going to be a terrible counter on the other side. I thought I saw a thumbnail. I may have been misled, but I saw a thumbnail about how the witch is going to get a nerf and a new update, and she's not going to have healing anymore. And if that's the case, I wonder if the next season is going to be way better for me. Because like, I began playing again this season, so like I don't know how much changes with an update from month to month. I know how much changes this game each month, but from what I've seen, I mean, the heroes and evolutions didn't seem that bad. They didn't seem... I mean, the Berserker doesn't seem that unbalanced, I would say. It seems nice, but not very unbalanced. The Valkyrie seems terrifying. I'm not sure how exactly she works. I think that the E-Barbs and Valkyrie will be way more terrifying than the Berserker, but I also don't know shit about the Berserker. Like, that's the card that came out while I was absent from the game. And, like, I'm not sure exactly how it works. The same way I'm not sure exactly, for example, how the. I don't even know. Goblin Machine? Is that what it's called? Like the goblin with. In a suit, in a mech, with the rockets on its back. Like, I know it can shoot those rockets, but when does it shoot it? Okay, we're so. We need to push hard. We need to push hard. Because that's an eagle and player. Like, we either win this the first minute, maybe not first minute, but we either win it fast or we lose all we have. We lose all hope and dreams that we own. Oh fuck! The mini P.E.K.K.A didn't come back. The mini P.E.K.K.A didn't come back. The mini P.E.K.K.A keeps on pushing forward and forward, and it's probably going to destroy him. To be honest, I think that's good. You know what? Just in case. Go Lumberjack, good. That's why I love E-Golem players, because there is a chance, if you play it well, that you're going to win. And not only win, but win in like a minute. So that's good for your mental health. That's good for your entire existence. That's good for everything. Like, there are no downsides to it. Oh fuck, for real? Yeah, fuck it, I'm playing it. Maybe he doesn't have anything to counter it with. And he does. But it was just one Elixir Spirit and two Elixir Bomber. Yep. We got a hit. So that was a good play. It was a bit bold, of course, but that's my play. So like, I like throwing out Elixir and hoping that maybe I'm not going to lose. Like, that's all my play. And he's going to play Vines, isn't it? Isn't he? Isn't he? Or maybe? Well, fuck it. Maybe that was a better play. Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, he's taking the tower. He committed that balloon. But am I also taking the tower? Quite close. Hmm. I need to take it, but not commit too much. I think I'll wait for the Royal Giants. But like, I've had 6 elections, I don't have much to play, so fuck it. And then he gave me the tower, so that's fine. I'm happy with that trade. Also, I'm feeling way more confident right now. Like, while having, I don't know, like, I like having one tower down scenario more. Like, I don't like having two towers down, but like one tower down is cool. I mean, preferably, I would not give any tower away. But if I am to choose both players still having three towers, both players only having the king tower, or both players having just king tower and one side tower, that's the best scenario, to be honest, for me. Like, I think for the X-Bow player and boss bandit that I am, I think that's literally the best scenario, one in which I'm feeling the most comfortable. But preferably, so that if my tower that is left is on the right side, then I would like his to also be on the right side, because, well, then it just feels better. So like, the scenario that we have there right now, like, that's probably my favorite, where we are both losing one tower on the same side. Because if I can play, I don't know, is that called the pocket? I think the people have been calling it the pocket. If I can play Boss Bandits in the pocket, on the in the corner where I can put on the opposites on the opposite side, that's a very good push. Also, just putting Expo in the middle is a good play. But even if I can put it in front of my tower, I don't see it as a very bad play. See it as a quite a good play. But it can be offensive and also defensive. So like I like to play this card this way. And this starts to frighten me as an Eagle deck. And you may ask, why did it frighten me as an Eagle deck? Whenever I said, like a second ago, that I like whenever they play Eagle. But you see, Egolems can have bad cards around it. And the fact that he's got Battle Angel suggests to me that he may also play some shit like Inferno Dragon. And I hate this card. I hate to play against it. And if I were to play with it, I'm not sure if I would be able to use it properly. I think he'd also have Sparky or some shit. Like, okay, look, he's got Elixir Collector. He must be. Now he's playing Eagle. What else? We need to push hard. We need to push hard, or we'll be screwed. Yep, yep. That's the way. That's the way because that's that's literally the way. And I'm also screwed. He didn't pop the ability. That was stupid on his side. That's a normal golem. I didn't think of that. This makes so much sense now. Of course it is a normal golem. Like, of course. And now look at me. Look at me go. Let me play it so smartly. Look, look. I'm so fucking screwed over. I cannot stop this push. I don't have anything. Any fucking thing. I've got nothing. I've got nothing, literally nothing. I don't have fireball or anything. My only splash damage is Baby Dragon. And he doesn't clears it at all. Where the fuck are my arrows? That was a solid player. Not mad about it. How many chests do I have? 2 or 3 already? I guess 2. Did I won 3 games? Nah. I don't think I'm that good. I think I'm mostly losing. I mean, I am mostly losing, but I still could have won 3 games already, even if I'm mostly losing. But I don't think. Or maybe? I don't know. And you see, what the fuck am I supposed to do? I'm just going to give him away the tower. Like, I cannot counter this. I just want to chill in peace and level up my card so I can switch my deck and start enjoying the game. I know that buying a pass royale is some shitty move, and like that's not the best financial decision. So I made a deal with myself that I can buy because, but also pass royale has got like plenty. I mean, plenty, very much, very much, very much good cards and offers in it. So I made a deal with myself that if I can go an entire day functioning like well, like all day, 24/7, proper sleep, proper functioning, stay focused and everything, and have a very good productive day, which is a tremendous challenge for me, then I will buy a Pass Royale. Which didn't happen, and I made this challenge like maybe a week ago, so you know how it is. But who knows, maybe before the season ends, I've got like 5 days ago. Who knows? Maybe tomorrow will be the day. Because I'm not that into playing this game anymore, but I still like it. Like, I'm not into playing this game right now because my deck sucks and I don't like many cards. But playing this game can be cool, and I would like to have fun in it. It still may be a waste of money, but fuck it, I can risk it, I guess. So yeah, let's see. What do we have here? That's not a loss on us. I think we can give up this game, to be honest. Unfortunately, we can. We don't have much to do, much to say. He deserves the free crown. Let him enjoy himself. Even cried for us. That was nice. That was kind. That was kind of him. He's got empathy. Oh yeah, empathy. The Rick and Morty final was crazy. The Rick and Morty final was a very solid episode. I mean, I loved seeing properly functioning healthy Rick, which is a very, very uncommon sight. So that was tremendously good to see him in such state. Yet then, on the other hand, now you must be joking. Ha ha, you kidding me? You must be joking. It was a good one. Your first good one in a while. Ha ha, you kidding me? You must be joking. It was a good one. Your first good one in a while. No. What I wanted to say is that I like this episode. Seeing this sober Rick was like one of the coolest things. And I know seeing him devolve into all of the bad tendencies, habits, madness, everything, just fucking everything. I know like that's important to the story, and that was the whole point, how Morty drove him to this for his own gains. But I was still so fucking sad. I mean, to see one Rick being actually well functioning human being was so satisfying. So for them to take this away from me, it was sad. It was saddening, and I hated it. It was fucking terrible. That was an interesting play, but it was fucking terrible. Like I wanted him to be happy so much, and he was for a while. And I thought that this episode was going to go a different way. That maybe Morty is going to develop the portal travel with him, and they're going to share a great bond. And he's going to just let. I thought that the way this episode was going was that this Rick is going to show our Morty that there is a capacity for him to change and be better. And I'm not neglecting that it didn't show him this, but it also wasn't the main point. Or maybe I mean it could have. Yeah, the series can have many points. It was one of the points of it that he can be a healthy, properly functioning person. Yet again, it was very saddening, and I also feel like I didn't thought of it myself at the beginning, but I also theories that Morty made it on purpose, and after a rewatch, it seems like it. Like I mean, he definitely was aware of the fact that he was hurting Rick, right? But somebody proposed a theory that he intentionally was pushing him not to develop portal travel, but to die while trying, so that the Rick will come with his estate cell. And this is such a dark, twisted thought that just it didn't even cross my mind. Like I didn't see, like I didn't. It wasn't in my idea of the possibilities to see Morty go to such length. I didn't see him as potentially pulling something off like this. Yet it isn't this far, and also, I mean, this is an episode finale, and I know that it technically doesn't mean this much, but usually a finale is a finale for a reason, and that is a big thing. And in all honesty, this finale didn't seem that final. It was a very good and strong episode, but to me, it didn't seem that big of a reveal. As for example, I would say that Fear No More. I don't know the episode with Fear Hole. It seemed like a way greater character study, I suppose. Yet this one seemed like it was a very good idea and a very well written thing. But I just thought it was going to focus more on the Rick's capability to be better rather than Morty's capability to be more like Rick. And I also like how someone said that this show is aiming for a switch up of how it was said that, oh, it's the Rickest Rick and the Mortis Morty, to our main duo being the Mortiest Rick and the Rickest Morty, which in all honesty is way more fitting to them than, yeah, I think it's way more fitting for them both than the other way around, because it may have started like it may have seemed like that's the case at the beginning, but the way they are changing, yeah, it doesn't seem like this way anymore. And yeah, also, I mean, it was so beautiful to see Rick move on and actually have a normal happy life. It was so saddening to see it be taken away from him just because, I mean, he didn't do anything wrong. Just because Morty wanted to get away, and all the whole plot with Jerry and everything. Yeah, that was good. I mean, it also, I guess, showed. I guess it was a good showcase also because, you know, you may see other people's families from the outside and feel like, oh, why the hell does my friend has such a perfect family life? Because they seem so perfect on the pictures or while you're at their house or interact with them. When in reality, their home situation may be worse than yours, or maybe you would have feel worse in their place than you feel in yours. So that's also some bit of knowledge in this regard, I suppose. In all honesty, I think gold. In all honesty, an epic is a good drop, even if we're not completing any, and I would like to complete something. Other epic is a fucking tremendously good drop. Like, we are dropping good scrolls today. And that's a duplicate, so. And we completed something. Beautiful. I think we complete a normal chest. Yep. Which isn't that exciting, but that's also a completion. So, it's also a completion. What do we have left? Huh? Yo, pretty much everything. There's not much left. We got two epics here, so only rares and commons. Here epic and common. Here epic and common. Was there a legendary there? I thought it was a legendary at the end. Then we drop I don't fucking know. But yeah, we've got all the legendaries. And not all the epics, but yeah, it's looking very, very easy. Very likely that I'm going to get it. Get the rewards. Get the emote, get the tower, and get the Ronin cards. Which seems great. And yeah, this will be enough for today. Bye.